Hey boys and girls on the YouTubius channel, 'tis I, Professor 41. Look what we're doing, we're playing in the mud. I just fired Kimmy up, I gotta warm her up a little bit here. It's not very cold out, it's starting to cool off. Supposed to freeze in tonight, that'd be nice. But check out this little larch stand we're cutting. Larch pine, there's not a lot, there's like, I think it's about 5 acres. I think it's just 5 acres. We're going to do a food plot in here. An acre of it, I got a stump, and we're going to disc it, root rake it, make it so he can. So we're doing really light skids because it's wetter than hell. And what Clyde did is he's cut it all, cut right along the main path, and just shoveling it with Kimmy up to the main path. So. And that way we don't have to rut the ground up. It's supposed to freeze up here, so we'll be good to go. But, God, this stuff is tall. It is super, super tall. Just gonna move it out of his way so he can get around a little better. Figured we'd make a little cutting up, did ya? I have absolutely no cell service here at all, so I can't upload a video until I get home. And this new GoPro is not compatible with my little doodad. My little the other one, the little GoPro, is compatible with that Samsung tablet I have, and for some reason this thing is not. So there's an app on it that I mean, I got it to work a few times, but mostly I can't figure it out. The thing changes its mind every 10 minutes. But there's an app on there that you're supposed to be able to upload from the GoPro to the, what do you call it? Samsung tablet, and then I could just upload it via even mobile service, but I can't figure out. It don't work. It worked a couple times, and then it won't identify the camera. It says it's on some different frequency, or I don't know, megahertz or some crap. I don't know. So I got time to figure that out. In the meantime, you got to take and plug the camera into the big computer at home, the Apple, and then Mammy can do her editing magic. So that's kind of why it's been taking me a lot longer to do videos, because I can't really do an upload like I used to be able to on that little GoPro camera I had. You could just take the SD card out, stick it in the in my tablet, and I could just upload them. That was kind of handy, but can't do that anymore. God, this stuff is, look at how tall this is. Look at it. I don't know how tall these trees are, but they are tall. This heel, it's one of my complaints with this thing. I do not like this heel. It's not user friendly at all. Very poorly designed. The ears don't come down far enough on it. You can't keep wood in it. I mean, my deer shovel, you could pick up 4 of these and they cone right up in there nicely. This thing is just terrible. So I'm going to have to redesign that. I have no idea what they were thinking when they put that little narrow, you look, see how little narrow that is? So I'm going to build a bigger thing on it. I'll have to, because it's pretty much useless the way it is. It's just about as useless as teats on a boar, you know? I don't understand why some of this stuff is the way it is. It doesn't make sense. And I do like the machine, and I'm not trying to nitpick, but I'll show you something else that's really goofy. And I've already cleaned it off. I'll show you here in a second. Watch this. I'll put the boom down. I'll move the camera here for you. Okay. You in there? Okay. Check this out. See the hand railing? They put the hand railing on top of that thing is designed to shed wood, right? If a tree comes down and hits it, it's supposed to shed it off the machine so it doesn't bash the rest of it. So these handrails, I'm going to take them off because they're just going to get smashed to pieces. There's no way they're not going to get destroyed. That lower handrail, as far as I'm concerned, could almost be trimmed off so it just goes out straight. You know, like I'll just have to rebuild that. But the idea with this thing being on top makes no sense to me. What I'll do is it's destroyed anyway. First tree that, you know, got flopped around and missed, destroyed it. So I'm going to cut that off and I'll put it on the inside like the bottom one is. I'll just make a new handle to come up there. You know, I don't understand stuff like that. Why they don't think about this stuff. But those railings are just waiting to be smashed to pieces. And then the bottom railing, I think what I'll do is I'll just take it off and I'll design something. I'll just take all that off and put it away for now up in my garage so I can put it back on someday if I sell it or trade it in. But that's just going to get mangled. I mean, you know. So I'll do that and I'll build something on there to protect the fuel tank and stuff and whatever. Because that's you can't go in the woods with stuff like that. So that is just a debacle. Right, I'm going to cut that handle off and I'll make a handle come in up the inside, you know what I mean? So it's just some of this stuff silly. But anyway, check them nice tall larch out. Aren't they something? So I've got 25 footers here for the Dutchies. I've got a load of 12 footers that are going to go to Angelica Forest Products. I make them 12s. They're actually like 26 feet or a little better. So if the Dutchies don't buy them, I can cut them in half and make my 12-foot order for Angelica. Angelica wants 12s and 19s. So I'm going to get a truckload of 12-footers right up here. There she goes. There's my little baby. She fired up. Start a pile of 12s over here. I have a number of Amish mills that like to buy stuff off me, hemlock and larch. Plus, they all bug the heck out of me when I don't have it. When I do have it, I've made like 14,000 phone calls and I can't get anybody to return my call. I have no phone service down here where I am, so it kind of sucks because I have to drive out. I have no idea why what do you call it? Internet, not internet, phone service just doesn't, there's none. I can't even text it. That's all I can do anyway. So I gotta drive up the road a couple miles up the hill towards town and then it comes in pretty good. But so I called about 6 or 8 Amish mills today to see if we could get some wood flowing, and I haven't heard anything back yet, so who knows. Alright, that's getting too small for, whoops, that's getting too small for they do with this stuff up in Angelica, they square it up and they peel it. They peel it rather and square it up, and then they turn it down round. They make, you guys are familiar with the round mortise and tenon fencing, you know, the pressure treated stuff you can find at Lowe's and Tractor Supply and home centers, you know. So what they do is they turn that stuff down. They'll saw boards. That chain's loose. They'll saw boards off of it, off the outside, you know, pallet material or whatever they do with it, and then they saw it down to, like, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 inch square or something. I don't know, 6 inch. And then they put it in a lathe and turn it down and make that fence product out of it. But when you guys buy that stuff, or anybody buys that stuff, that's pretty much what you're getting, what you're dealing with is pressure treated pine. And this is larch, but you know, it's a good product. Larch has a larch or tamarack. It's tamarack. Has a natural, from what I understand, it's got a lot of, kind of like a cedar. It's got a lot of natural oils or something in it that prevent the bugs from eating it. I gotta tighten that chain up. It's fetching on me. It's loose. Yeah, so this stuff, it adds up nice. This is fun stuff to cut and work. Saw I got an issue. I got a collector leaking on it, and it's not working exactly proper. Again, we're not pulling big drags because it is muddier than all get out. I'm going to take these bigger ones and make some saw logs for the touchies on them. And like I said, I can always, if they don't buy them, I can always cut them back in half at that mark for the 12-foot market, you know. But this stuff is primo, so. I probably should put the delimiter in the other way, but very limited on space here. And this actually works good for being able to stack stuff, have room. So I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Likes and the comments, and if you do dig the channel, you know, by all means, man, tell folks, tell your friends, and tell your enemies if you want. But I really appreciate everybody coming around. I appreciate the comments. with. I mean, they were this close to 3,000 subs. I mean, we're really close. Dave Haley said we're so close we can smell it. Huh? So anyway, shout out to everybody. Thank you, and thanks for subbing. Thanks for the support. We really appreciate it. Appreciate the comments and the likes. So give us a like, subscribe, tell your friends. Ta-ta, love y'all. Talk later.